name is Rajan Sahu and I am the club's Sergeant at Arms. I welcome you all to 135th session of the Radisys SoundBytes Toastmasters Club. I request all the members to turn on the camera since it gives a lot of encouragement to our role takers and we love to see your happy faces. And before starting the meeting, I would like to mention 3 ground rules that we follow in our Toastmasters meeting. Rule number 1, please refrain from discussion about sex, religion, and politics. Rule number 2, please put yourself on mute if you're not speaking. Rule number 3, if you are stepping out of the meeting, please turn off your video. Thank you. Now, before moving on, let's talk about some situations. So situations change. As today we don't have our president to give our presiding officer a speech, we have made it somehow out of situation. So we have someone who is no less than her. She is very passionate towards art and craft. She is interested in drawing, painting, and she is very keen on interesting learning Kuchipudi classical dance. And she spent the leisure times with the reading books. She is none other than our VP at Harshita. With this, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Harshita. Over to you, Harshita.
Yeah, thank you, Rajan, for a warm welcome. Today it is our 135th SoundBytes Toastmaster session. As a club, we meet twice a month. We plan our sessions every second and fourth week Thursdays of the month. But this time we are meeting for third week. Our Toastmaster session helps every speaker in improving his communication in grammar, body language, modulations in his speech, timing, etc. by participating in different segments of our meetings. Today, our table topic master Gaurav came up with a new theme, Speak Your Way Out. This helps in conveying our ideas, thoughts, and in recognizing others' perceptions and opinions. Here, our Toastmasters comes into the picture. We come together and become effective communicators. And learning English inspires us to put our thoughts, imaginations into words and find new ways to express ourselves. And I would like to welcome you all for our 135th Toastmasters session. Over to you, Rajan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harshita, for the welcome speech. With this, I would like to introduce someone who is very interested in going to different places and trying different cuisines. Though when I asked, he said he hasn't tried Burmese cuisine yet. Though I so I have tried in Bangalore. I suggest him to do as well, and he also practices meditation when he is at home and do workouts. And with this, I would like to welcome today's table topic master, Toastmasters Gaurav. So over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajan, for such a warm welcome. And thank you for giving this suggestion, Burmese cuisine. I will definitely try that. I have not tried it. So with that, first of all, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, we are going to have a table topic only session. So for a reference of the guests, I would like to just explain what the table topics is. So table topic section in Toastmaster helps members practice the art of improvisation, and it also makes us think on our feet. This helps us develop 4 vital communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. So today, all these 4 are going to be tested. And no need to worry, even though we don't pass all 4, we are going to learn all these skills by observing how others are participating and how we are creating our own thoughts. Okay. So the table topics, what I have prepared, I hope everyone will give it a shot. And I think after this session, we all feel that we have become better at improvisation. Okay. And this table topic session is not a member only session. Guests are also welcome to participate in it. And I hope everyone will give it a try. So to participate in this session, you can basically use this Teams virtual hand. You can raise your hand and that will help me to identify the next volunteer. Or if I don't find any virtual hand, maybe I will call out speakers randomly. So are you guys ready? Okay.
Yeah. So probably, Gaurav, sorry to cut you off. The tag team, maybe we can introduce and then we'll get.
Yeah, I
Oh, it
was
was
going
coming
to
up. Sorry. I'm sorry to break. Yeah, please continue.
see, that's the all about the situations, right? Okay. So to help us with this table topic session, we have two important role players in this meeting. So please help me welcoming those. First of all, I would like to welcome our timer of the day, Toastmaster Pranali. So please welcome Toastmaster Pranali to explain the timing rules.
Pranali, you're on mute. You're not audible yet, Pranali.
Okay. Yeah, I think she might be facing some technical issues. So let's move on to another role player, and we'll wait for Pranali to correct the technical issue. The second important role player of the day is grammarian. So please welcome Toastmaster Sharath, who is playing role of grammarian for today's session.
Thank you, Gaurav. Very interesting table topics segment you have planned for today. And yes, today my role will be grammarian. And as a grammarian, my primary purpose is to introduce you to the word of the day. And I encourage all of you, all the table topic speakers today, and even the role takers for that matter, to kindly use the word of the day. And I'll be noting down if it is right usage or wrong usage, and how many times it has been used. And overall, I'll also be checking the grammatical situations of today's session. I'll be looking at the correctness of the grammar and the English language in general and communications in general. Now, with that, let me share my screen quickly to show you the word of the day. Please do let me know once you can see the screen.
Yeah, it's visible.
It's visible. Okay, perfect. So the word of the day is 1 second. Yes, the word of the day is ebullient, ebullient, meaning overflowing with enthusiasm or excitement, lively, bubbling up like a boiling liquid. So some example of usage in sentence. It's an adjective, by the way. And example in sentences: Sarah's ebullient personality lit up the room, making everyone feel instantly welcome. Another example: the team was ebullient after their victory, celebrating with cheers and laughter. So, this is the word of the day. I will try to make this my background as well. Meanwhile, that's all from my role as grammarian. And over to you, table topic master Gaurav. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sharath. I think today's session is uh, going to be full of different situations, which will feel all of us ebullient. And I think sometimes these situations uh, makes us like it basically generates a lot of emotions in us. Sometimes we feel very happy, sometimes we feel very scary. So let's see how people react to those situations today. uh, Toastmaster Pranali, are you good with your setup now?
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've connected my phone. Uh,
Okay. So
so,
can you share your
yeah.
screen, or are you good with the timer role while
Yeah,
using
yeah,
your
I'm fine
phone?
with them. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So,
So
hi. Good evening, everyone. My role as timer is to monitor the time during prepared speech, table topics, and evaluation. And at the end of the meeting, I'll report the time for each participant. And moving ahead, I'll explain the timing rules and also demonstrate the signals. So, for prepared speech, the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. But as we don't have any prepared speech in this session, so I'll directly move towards the evaluation. For the time, so for evaluation, the time allotted is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll show the green card. Um I'll just show the green card.
I think you have to share your screen for it. Screen sharing or maybe the background change, right?
Yeah. You're not able to see, right?
No, it's not visible.
Not visible. No. Maybe you can check the background changing option.
Yeah, actually my camera is not working.
Yeah, for the background camera, it's not required. You
Okay.
can go to the, I think you can just go to video settings and try changing the background. If you,
Yeah,
I hope, yeah.
I have applied it, but still it's not getting applied there. Okay, I'll just
Okay,
explain,
okay,
and in the phone I'll show the screens.
okay.
Yeah. So for evaluation, we have 2 to 3 minutes as the allotted time. At 2 minutes, I'll show the green card. At 2.5 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I'll show the red light until the speaker is finished. And for the table topics, the allotted time is 1 to 2 minutes. And at 1 minute, I'll show the green light. And at 1.5 minutes, I'll show yellow, and at 2 minutes, I'll show red light until the speaker is finished. So at the end, I'll show the reports. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pranali. Pranali, could you please try that background change option so
Yeah,
that
yeah. Yes.
other speakers will have a reference?
Sure, sure. I'm trying.
Maybe when you are showing a particular signal, you can just tell us which signal it is so that people can relate. Okay.
Maybe Pranali, one suggestion is you can probably in a browser open the full screen
Yeah.
image of a red, yellow, and green in 3 tabs. Then it will come in full screen. Might be more visible, prominent that way. Just in a Chrome or something, right? You just put a red, green, and yellow, and you can keep it open in 3 tabs, and then you can just show it. I think that might be easier, at least better visible.
Or shall we change the timing rule? Like if Harshita, if you have those timing cards, could you please take that role? Because it will be easier for you to change the background.
Okay. Now only table topics are only present, right?
Yes,
No
yes,
review
only
or
table
Yeah.
topics.
okay,
Yeah.
evaluation or something. Okay.
So maybe you can change the background so that people can have a reference, like what a green card means, and yellow and red.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone, as you can see, Harshita's background is green now. So after 1 minute, she will change color to green. After 1.5, it will change to yellow. And after 2, it will change to red until the speaker finishes his speech. Okay. Thank you, Harshita. And thanks, Pranali. Okay. So are you guys ready? Yeah, thank you. Let me just share my screen and let me know if it is visible to everyone. Is it visible to everyone?
Visible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So our today's theme is it's a situation station, and we have to speak our way out. This is in this table topic section, we will have different unique situations, and you have to just give your thoughts how you will react in that situation or what will be your next step when you are in such a situation. Okay. So for example, I have created a sample sheet. So if you check the sample sheet, in this, there is a situation. Let me just minimize it. So this situation says you are put in charge of designing a new type of vehicle. What strange features do you include to make it stand out from the crowd? So you are put in charge of designing a new type of vehicle. What strange feature do you include to make it stand out from the crowd? So here you can give any idea, like you want to make a car which can run on road, it can run on water, and it can fly also. It could be one of the idea. Or you can create a car which can change its color based on some setting, or it can become invisible based on when you want it to be. Okay, so you can give any idea, any thought for that particular question, and then you have to sell it to the crowd why people should buy your product. So that is one situation or one task what is given to you, and you have to deliver a speech out of it. So are we good with the sample? Okay, now going back to the presentation, we have a lot of questions, so I think we will get definitely everyone will get a chance. So I request all of you to volunteer for this particular for the next speech. So could someone um, volunteer for it, or someone wants to take the first shot? Okay, so Rajan, I found Rajan's hand is raised. Rajan, which number do you want to take from 3 till 16 we have?
It's a number 9.
Number 9. Okay. So Rajan, for you, number 9. 1 second. Okay. So question number 9 says, okay, it's a very interesting one. A time machine takes you to the year 3025, but you land in a world where everyone communicates through dance. How do you survive the day? So Tosma Rajan, over to you.
Um, so I'm in year 3025. So first of all, I will be surprised. I will be ebullient that, okay, I see so many people dancing everywhere. But I think probably since everybody is dancing, I will also try to mimic them, try to understand the language. As since dancing is a language, probably I will be less nervous that everybody I see is dancing. As a general shy person, I do. But uh, probably I will be learning new language and new dance forms. So probably a different language would be a different kind of, some classical would be a different language. A modern hip hop will be a different language. So probably I will be, as a language learning enthusiast, uh, I will be learning different dance forms. So that way, probably uh, people will understand me, or probably I will show them new language by my Bharati dance. So that way, I will teach people uh, the new dance, and that's how I will survive. Try to understand every moves people are using to dance. Yeah, I guess that's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajan. I think you hit the rock in the right place, showing the Bharati dance, right? So everyone wants to enjoy like the events in that way, so that freely you can express yourself. And yeah, your point is right. That place where everyone is dancing, communicating via dance, that place is, I think, that place is going to be very amazing. It will be brilliant with a lot of energy, and it is very unique. Where if you want to ask something, you have to do it via dance, right? Or if you want to communicate something, you have to have some different expression via your dance. So yeah, that place is going to be amazing, and I think your Bharati dance is going to solve a lot of problems there. Thank you, Tosman Rajan. Now, for the next one, I can see Prasang has raised his hand. So Prasang, which topic you want to choose?
I would go with 6, slide number 6.
Okay, slide number 6. Okay, so for slide number 6, okay, slide number 6 says a talking parrot starts following you around, giving you unsolicited advice. What's your first response? Over to you, Prasanth.
Oh, a talking parrots. You might be talking about my friend. They gave a lot of advice, and yeah, I mean, sometimes those advice are quite useful also. But I think if the parrot is coming and following me, and I'm not listening to him, right? And it is like unsolicited advice. My response would be that first tell me about your experience. Like on what basis you're giving me the advice? Because I had friends who used to give the love advice to people, but they were never been into love with someone. So I mean, so since they don't have any kind of experience, whatever the advice they would give, that is always going to be based on no fact. It's just like some imagination, right? So I would not take someone advice based on the imagination. If somebody is coming to me and giving me advice, I would ask for the basis. On what basis you're giving me the advice? If you have the experience, you've gone through the same situation through which I'm going, then definitely I would welcome your listen to your advice, and then I'll think about it. Should I implement this in my life or not? So that is how I'm going to face that parrot. And then again, the parrot is going to reply back. And whenever a parrot is talking, it's difficult to understand. You know, they do speak, but I mean, if you're not used to listen to them, it's become difficult to interpret what they are saying. So I will also feel a lot of difficulty first interpreting the parrot, and then I will say to him that I'm not able to understand you properly. How could I understand your advice and implement in my life? So that is how I think I'm going to face the parrot. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasanth. It was a nice way to say no. I think a humble way to say no to a parrot, right? You have told us how to say no in a humble fashion to anyone by not saying any harsh word, but just by telling your reasoning why you are not taking their advice. So it was a good take for all of us. And I think when someone follows you, it's frightening, right? Even though it's a parrot or a man or whatever it is, it's frightening. But with parrot, as we have seen in many movies and other places, parrot can talk, and they come to save the day sometimes, right? So I think sometimes their advice may work, but yeah, your point is also correct. We should not follow some random advices. We should ask for the basis. Thank you, Prasanth. Okay, so we are done with two session. I think now all of us know how this session will go and what kind of situations may come. So I think the new members may also try to basically try out few options. So okay, I can see Shwet's hand now. Okay, Shwet, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so let's go with
so which
three.
option you want to take?
Three.
We have from 3 till 16.
Three. I said three. Am I audible?
3. Yes, yes. So situation number 3. Okay. So situation number 3 says you are suddenly given the ability to speak fluent animal language.
Hmm.
Which animal would you have the most interesting conversation with, and why?
Most interesting. I think I will go with the parrot itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you can, some parrots are said to have the future sights, right? So I would like to know if you can see my future. As currently my portfolio is running in red, so I would like to know some future for that and ask the parrot for some advice with the talking parrot itself. And yeah, And not just pet. I would go I would go for dog also, I guess. Dogs, as you know, one of the friendliest animals. I would especially go for German Shepherd dog. German Shepherd is said to be the one of the most intelligent dog species. So yeah, closer to a 6 to 7 year children intelligence. So I think that would they're thinking I would be able to understand if I am able to understand the language. So that will be the best animal to talk to. And like I would like to know. I always had a question like we have different places, different dog species, all on different continents, but they all do bark almost in the same way. So I would like to ask: do they all understand each other, or like their barking is also different, like our language? So yeah, that would be the talk I would do with the dog.
Thank you, Shwet. Thanks for such a wonderful speech. I think this speech shows your two main abilities. One is you are a very um, like a high risk taker, I would say. Nowadays, it is highly recommended not to listen to finfluencer, and you were going to listen to a parrot for your financial advices. So I think your
Influencers are not working, that's why maybe.
okay. So I think that shows your high risk taking ability, and other one is the friendly nature. And as we all know, dogs has very friendly nature, right? And this point was
Yeah.
very good. Like all barks, but they talk same language. Like we human, we all speak, but
Yeah.
different continent, different countries are having different languages, and we don't understand each other. If we are, let's say, if someone speak in African language, we will not understand. So is it same for the dogs or not? So it was a very thought-provoking question. Thank you, Shwet. Okay, so the next one, okay, I can see Avinash hand was raised. Avinash, which topic you want to take? Four,
Yeah,
fifth,
I'll take lucky seven.
lucky seven. Okay. So slide number 7. Okay. So the slide number 7 says you are tasked with teaching a cooking class, but all you know how to make is instant noodles. What's your plan?
All right, everyone. Welcome to my cooking class. I see some eager faces, and I must say the energy in this room is absolutely ebullient. It the enthusiasm, it seems like a pot of water. We're going to have a boil today. Now, I know you're all here to learn from a master, and while that might not exactly describe me, what I do bring to this class is an unshakable sense of confidence. So today we are going to make, let's call it improvisational cuisine. You'll thank me later. It's an art. First, grab a pot. It doesn't matter what kind, as long as it looks professional. Now let's throw in some ingredients. Don't overthink it. Just listen to your heart. Cooking is all about intuition. Is that tulsi leaves? Put it in. We'll call it basil. Chocolate chips? You love them? Put it in. We'll make some cuisine. Why not? The greatest chefs are always risk takers. Now, as your dish starts to simmer, as it starts to bubble, the in a sort of ebullient manner, it's important to taste as you go. If it's too salty, add sugar. Too bland, salt it up. Too weird, let's call it fusion cuisine. That's a free tip. And if anyone asks where I learned to cook, well, let's just say I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. Let's plate up, sprinkle some parsley on top. It makes anything look gourmet. And voila, a masterpiece. Sheer creativity, sheer audacity, all on a plate. Remember, secret ingredient is confidence. Thank you and bon appetit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avinash. I think that's called unshakable sense of confidence and with a pinch of creativity, right?
Yes.
The way you are explaining, I did not feel that you are explaining how to cook noodles. It was like a chef, a master chef from some very high class restaurant is giving tips to cook anything. Just you put ingredients in the right order and let audience decide what they have on their plate, right? I think that's the best way to go to such events and have a lot of confidence and let them guess what is on their plate. Thank you, Avinash. It was a very nice explanation, I would say. Okay, so I think Avinash has raised the bar. Now we have the next participant, Harshita. So Harshita, which topic do you want to take? We have 4, 5, 8, and all the numbers after 10.
Yeah, 11.
11.
Can
Okay.
someone check timing for me? Monitor
I'll do
timing.
that. I'll do that. I'll show
Okay.
the sign here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Harshita, slide number 11 says, okay, it's an interesting one. It says, if you could switch places with any cartoon character for a day, who would you choose and why?
If I could switch places with any cartoon character, I would take Tom and Jerry character. The Jerry character I will take because it's my favorite cartoon characters, which helps uh, engaging the children in the character. I would like fighting with my partner Tom, and in that fight, I would like to climb up and fall down. We'll quarrel each other. We'll spoil all the items around us, and we'll have funny quarrels, and we'll spoil all the um, all our background items. Whatever the place we go, I will fight with my partner Tom. And but seeing our characters, children, please don't learn fighting. And with this cartoon character is a famous character. So, uh, with this characters, many lot of other characters are also found out from this character. So being the with the size of the cherry, being small, I can take very faster way with my friend Tom, and I will dominate him. And so finally, I only will won in my quarrels, and I will be the topper hand with my friend and enemy, which is my partner Tom. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Harshita. Thanks for reminding us the lovable character, Jerry, right? It's a character with full of cuteness. It shows a lot of survival instinct and it does a lot of mischievous acts due to that his partner, Tom, he suffers a lot, right? And it is good to choose such a fun loving character so that you can enjoy your day with full of ebullient energy, right? So thank you for a wonderful speech.
May I
Okay,
say
the
something?
next one, I think we have Rajan and Pranali. So I think Rajan, you have taken one topic first. So let's go with Pranali's chance. Then we'll come back to you. Okay, Pranali, you can unmute and choose a topic.
I'm sorry, my camera is not working still, so I won't be able
No,
to switch on my camera. Yeah.
no problem. No problem.
I'll go with number 8.
Number 8. Okay. Okay. Number 8 is okay. I think it is very much similar to what we have selected. I think I forgot to remove it. Can you choose some other number?
Yeah.
This 8 will escape. We have 4, 5, 10, and everything after 12.
I'll go with 14.
14. Okay. Okay. So point number 14. Okay, I think this is a lot of Toastmasters wants to become TED Talk speaker, right? So you have given a chance, and it says if you had to give a TED Talk about something totally random, like the art of sneezing, what would you talk about, and how would you keep the audience entertained? Over to you, Pranali.
So in our day-to-day life, we do a lot of things, and we all wish to have a TED talk. Like literally me, every day I practice in front of mirror, saying that yeah, I'll be giving this TED session, I'll be giving that TED session, I'll be having this Insta video calls and all this stuff. But there is one very like random art that we do in our daily life is like sweeping our floors. That like that actually is something interesting because um, we all get lazy to do the cleanliness when it comes to cleanliness, but it is a art because it it gives our room a cleanliness as well as the tidy look.
Pranali, you're on mute. I think.
Sorry, my mic is turning on and off. I'll join once again. I'm sorry. I'll
Oh,
just
you
restart
can
my
continue. We
laptop.
can hear you now. Yeah, you can continue now.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay.
You are audible.
If you want. Yes,
Yeah.
now you're audible.
Yeah. So this is the very basic thing which is supposed to be done by everyone to keep their home and their rooms ebullient, because that's how we'll get lively with that room and will inspire to do a lot many things. That is to create some art where, during your free time, as well as to work on some good projects. Yeah, that's it from mine.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Pranali. I think you raised a very good point. It always says if you want to have a peaceful mind, you have to keep your desk clean. And the point which you raised, it reminded me, and I have a to do uh, like a task now for my weekend. I have to do the cleaning, which was pending from my side. Yeah. So yeah, I think it was a good talk, and what I would say, every TED talk should have something so that people can take it with them and apply it to their life. So as I told you, I got a task now, and I hope everyone else will have something to clean after this talk. Thank you, Pranali. Okay, now Rajan. Rajan, which topic you want to take?
Uh, Number 13.
Okay, so number 13 says, okay, so we all love holidays, right? So you are asked to invent a new holiday. Your task is what's it called, and how do you people celebrate it? Rajan, just a hint, don't say I want to consider every day as holiday. You can come up with a specific holiday.
Um, okay, I will. I forgot the word for it actually. Uh, there's a word for I think when we don't want to work on Mondays, right? So I think there was a word I forgot.
Monday
Monday
blues,
fever,
no?
I forgot. Monday blues, correct. So the holiday I want to invent should be named Monday blues because I think we should definitely do work towards. We could be like we should be ebullient towards canceling Mondays. Canceling Mondays will save humanity, I believe, because it's really important to make people very happy and cheerful. And canceling Mondays is one thing that I believe that would do it. We should. I will definitely vote for who will in the next in the next voting who will mention this holiday. And I definitely all the corporates, all the people who go to office, all the students will definitely going. If I become a politician, I will make this, and people will vote for me. I am sure I will win. So I think, uh, and people will have all the options how they want to celebrate it. I don't, I don't want to give them an option. Just celebrate it. It's because I think I will celebrate it the way I any way I want. So I think that's it. I guess Cancer Mondays save humanity.
Thank you, Rajan. Cancel Monday, save humanity. That's a slogan for all of us. And I think you made a very bold move. In the time when people are talking about 70 hours, 120 hours, you are making Monday off. It's a very bold move, I would say. Thank you. Thank you for making Monday as mandatory holiday. Thank you, Rajan. Okay, the next speaker is Toastmaster Sharath. Sharath, which topic would you like to take? We have
Whichever is available topmost, or is the topmost one
topmost
available?
fourth.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so number 4 says, okay. Sorry. So we all like superheroes, right? So imagine you are a superhero, but your superpower is ability to make people laugh uncontrollably. How do you use this to save the day?
Wow. Firstly, I would be ebullient to have such a superpower, the ability to make people laugh, which is very important these days. The level of stress people go through. I've seen these. Not just in the movies, even sometimes in real lives, you walk through the park and then there are these old folks, suddenly they burst into laughter. Ha 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 ha, right? Even though you are stressed, you just walk by, you see them laugh, you will also feel like laughing. Laughter is a great medicine, someone has said. I would have got the brownie points if I knew the person. But yeah, laughter is a great medicine, and I truly believe that. um, it's an amazing superpower to have. I would especially target those people who are very serious all the time, and then use this superpower to make them laugh uncontrollably. Now imagine the scenario: a very serious meeting is going on, and somebody is shouting, raising voices. Let's say it's the leadership shouting at you or something. Then immediately I would like to use the superpower. The person starts laughing uncontrollably, then immediately the situation eases, everyone is at ease. This is what something I would like to do. I would love to have this superpower. And of course I would have used every now and then, and I'm sure it will have a lot of good benefits, health wise as well, physical as well as mental. Amazing superpower to have. Thanks. That's what I would do. I will keep using it all the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sharath, for such a wonderful speech and showing us how this superpower can be used to save the day. It reminded me, I think the movie Munna Bhai MBBS. I think there one main doctor was having this way to lose out all anger, right? So if it works on a screen, I think all the screen movements are inspired from the uh, real life experiences, right? So it's definitely works, and I think it's not a useless power. It's a very important power which is needed for today's world. Thank you, Toastmaster. Okay, so now we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a lot of options. If someone wants to go for another round, please raise your hand and we'll have that. We'll have one more round. Okay, so Shwet has raised his hand. Okay. So Shwet, you can unmute and you can choose a topic. You have 16, 15, 12, 10.
Let's go for 15.
15. Okay. Okay. So point number 15 says, if you could create a new trend that would take over the world, what would it be and how would you get everyone to follow it?
Hmm. Controversial things are not allowed, right?
Sorry? No, you can tell
Uh,
again. It's okay.
controversial things allowed.
Things are allowed. You can speak, but with a light-hearted way, things are allowed. It will make session
Well, okay,
ebullient. It will not make it very serious.
Okay, let's go. So currently the trend is going on with the like depression and mental illness. So the new, like it's already going on. So the my new trend would be to go back to the 70s and 80s when people were not so affected by every little thing in their life. Today, nowadays, everyone is a psychologist, a psychiatrist on Instagram and in real life also. In India and everywhere else in the world, there are strict rules regarding that, but everyone is being without following any rules. Everyone is certified psychiatrist, psychologist, like I and giving advice to everyone on depression, mental illness, and mental illness, like how everything in your let's say someone said something to you in someday. Even if it's not related to you, you would be going on and on about that on the social media or any platform. Even if it's not related to you, not bothering you at all, but still you would go about it. That would cause you more depression and than what's already going on. So that would be my new trend, to go back to the era when it was not so big of a thing to have like depression on every detail and mental illnesses. Thanks.
Thank you, Shwet, for raising such an important point. And yeah, your point is correct. With the introduction of social media, we get a lot of ideas, info, but there are a lot of other content which we consume, and sometimes we don't go to the depth. We just start following it, and we feel like everyone the same thing is happening, and it definitely impacts our subconscious mind. Consciously, we might be on something, but in back of our mind, these kind of thoughts will be there, which definitely impacts our thought process and the way we behave, act. So all those things are impacted. With that view, the way you said, I will go back to 70s and 80s where the less content was there, life was peaceful, right? So I think the idea was great, and thanks for conveying a very strong message. Thank you, Swet. Okay, so the next speaker is Prasang. Prasang, which topic you want to take? We have 16, 12.
I can
Which
take
one?
16. Yeah.
16. Okay. So point number 16 says, okay. This is okay. So you are going to some ebullient environment now. It says you are sent to a job interview, but it's for a position in a company run entirely by children. What's your pitch to get hired?
Let me tell you, I love children only for the short time. I'm meeting them for a short time, I love them. But if you ask me to spend entire day with them, then definitely I would run away from that place. That is my experience with the children. Now, if you're asking me to go for a job interview to a company which is run by the children, I mean, just imagine the chaos there would be. I mean, they are just children. They don't know how to manage it. And if you put an adult like me, I mean, without the company itself, if I meet them outside, they would make me mad. Suppose if I'm working under them, what would be the mental condition of mine? You know. So if I have the capacity, I would first refuse that and let me have the peace. I will not go for a job interview. But suppose if I went there, I try my possible way to just ruin my interview so that I don't get hired there. And even if I get hired somehow, and I'll try to replace the top position in that company because they're children. So they should work under me, not me under them, right? Somehow I run over the ladder, and I think it's easy to manipulate the children, right? I will bring some chocolates and give to them and then say, oh, now give me this position, and then I will become the you can say the CEO of the company, and I will try to structure the company in a better way so that not just children, even people who are adult can come to company and work without the stress of children. You know, so that is um, and what is your pitch to get hired? My pitch is I said that I would just try to give my pitch so that I don't get hired. But if I get hired accidentally, my process would to get on the top and structure in a better way the company. And that's all.
Thank you, Prasang, for such a wonderful pitch which you will give if you put into such situation. And I appreciate your openness as you explained how difficult it is to handle children, right? And it sometimes impacts your mental health. Everyone's it's a similar case for everyone, right? So thanks for opening us to that bit. And I would say in your speech you explained how ambitious are you. So you did not say about how you get hired, but you said, okay, I will go inside and I will change the ladder. And then I will raise a very good employee who will be good in their core values and all those things, right? Because you will teach those children from such a young age so that the time when they will become employee, they will have some good values which you can pass on to them, right? Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Present, for such a wonderful speech.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, then, okay, we have Avinash now. So Avinash, we have 12, 10, 5. These three options are there.
I'll take 12.
12. Okay. Okay, so point number 12 says you wake up one morning and realize you are the size of a pencil. How do you spend your day?
Good morning. Or should I say, good morning, world? Where am I? Well, I am a little shorter than usual. Shorter might be a bit of an understatement. I'm the size of a pencil, aren't I? That what? Oh, I'm suddenly very ebullient, right? Am I supposed to be this ebullient? Am I supposed to be this? Am I? Oh God, is this a panic setting in? What? What do I do? Calm down. Okay. You think of it in a positive manner. I think I think I can explore the whole world. I can imagine new possibilities, the new perspective for sure. I can slide into that small corner where I always thought ghosts crept in from, or at least insects. But then would those insects start attacking me like Attack on Titans? Ooh. Now that will bring in some ebullience into the day. It's a front row seat to a microscopic world. It's a day filled with new possibilities. Of course, I can imagine there are challenges. Reaching the light switch will be a challenge. Crossing the street would be a challenge. What will I do about work? Oh God, I I don't want to be this little, but yeah, let's see how the size difference can get me down. I'll make my way out. I'll see what I can document in the hidden wonders that I can see from below. I'll perhaps become a secret agent. I can thwart evil plans of the hidden levers of the world. The capitalist. I can go to Davos, find their new plans, leak it out, bring in a new socialist revolution, or I could be confined to the pencil case. It might be the most exciting day of my life, but I sure am terrified. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avinash. It was a show of ebullient expressions and emotions, right? If something strange will happen to anyone, the first reaction will be a panic attack. Like most of us might feel panic, right? What has happened? Why this is happening to me? But you taught us how we should be start observing our surroundings, how to be mindful of our surrounding and try to make out things, because every situation is not adverse situation. You have to make your way out, right? So this whole session is about that, and you expressed it very well. Thank you, Avinash. Okay, so we are left with three more options. We have 10, 8, and 5. So
Maybe in the interest of time, we can have one more, and then
yeah, we can have one.
because we have the voting, and
Sure.
anyone would like to?
Anyone wants to try again? Okay, Harshita has raised her
Harshita.
hand. So Harshita, which one you want to take, 10 or 5?
5.
5. Okay. Okay. So point 5 is very interesting. It says you wake up to find you have switched bodies with your best friend. What's the first thing you do in their body?
Oh, it's already morning. I wake up. Oh, I don't know why I'm in my friend's house. I'm wondering. Somehow brought me from my house to my friend's house, I'm thinking. But I just uh, try to find my friend. But in that process, I just watched my face in the mirror. Then I found my face is like my best friend, and my body switched with her. I'm very surprised. And then finally, I realized that where is my body? I want to search my body and why I became like this. I took my mobile and I called to my friend's mobile. Then my friend answered. And I came to know that my friend is also switched with my body. Finally, we both are worried, uh, and I want to, as I'm in my in the body of my friend. Finally, automatically, my body is shaking hands as my friend is good in dancing. My body took that all the hobbies of my friend, so I started dancing, and I try to record my dancings because I'm in my body of my friend, right? But she did not do that dance, but I'm doing and I'm recording. I will save all the videos, and I will ask my friend also to do something as you are in my body and you record. Finally, again, if we switch our bodies automatically to the original ones, we shall um, have a memories in this way. And also with the body of my friend, I will try to roam outside, and I will meet her family, or the colleagues or everyone, and I will try to get the secrets of her, and I will try to tease her. But I will be very careful that she will not know anything new regarding me. I will take care of it. And it's very fun to get switch the bodies and identical faces with our best friends. Thank you. It will be like a memory, but we should switch back again.
Thank you, Tosma Harshita, for such a wonderful speech. Your fear was very apt, because when you know your friend, you know if you do something, he or she is also ready to do such similar thing, right? So I would say if I would be in that place, I will be very gentle, and I will be very careful on my act because I know how my friends are. Thank you, Harshita, for sharing such a wonderful speech. Okay, so this is the end of the today's session. Now I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Rajan for the further proceedings. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making this session a ebullient one. And everyone, I think, tried their best and gave a different viewpoint for the situations which were thrown. And I think this will definitely help all of us to become better in the improvisation. Thank you.
So probably while we are having the voting links being prepared, we can have the reports, right? I'm just wondering, maybe the timer report and the grammarian report. Could
Yeah,
we have it
sure.
now? Yeah, yeah.
We can have
We
it
can.
now. So
Yeah.
first, let's have a grammarian report. So everyone, please welcome our grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Sharath, for giving the grammarian report.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Gaurav. That was an excellent session and a lot of fun. I can already understand how people were curious to give again and again. So very nice to see that. Coming to the grammarian role for today, overall in terms of the language and the usage, etc., I did not feel much of a problem. Most of the common trends that observed, including myself, belong to that category is filler words. That we don't have the R counter today, but I think most of us we tend to use filler words a lot. One technique that can be used is using pauses. Try to pause, and instead of when you try to speak very fast, probably that's when the filler words kick in. We can try to slow down, think a bit more, and the pauses are okay than the filler words is what I would recommend. And another thing what I've observed is most of us, including myself, we do have repetitive words that we use at the beginning of sentence mostly, like and so is very common. Most of the people we start the sentence next sentence with and or so that can be consciously reduced. These are the things I observed. And as far as the word of the day is concerned, special thanks to Gaurav. Use the maximum times. I have counted 6 times at least. I don't know if it was more, but thanks for making the brilliant word a successful one. And special thanks to Avinash as well. I have noted down at least 5 times usage across the 2 times table topics. I think 3 times in one and 2 times in the other. Thanks to you as well. Rajan used it once, and I myself have used it once. Highly recommend others also to try it out, to try to incorporate the word of the day to your speaking, because that's something impromptu you do it, right? That also helps in improving your impromptu speaking ability. Even if it's a prepared speech, you're trying to insert the word of the day to it. That's that impromptu thing you're doing additionally. I would highly recommend, but nevertheless, happy to see so many usage of the word ebullient, and thanks for that. That's about it from the grammarian side. Over to you, Gaurav. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Sharath. Actually, you played both the roles very well today. It was grammarian, but you covered a lot of important aspect of our counter as well. And the importance of pause, it is a skill which, if we learn, then it makes our speech wonderful. So thanks for that suggestion. Now coming to our next role player, which was timer. So please welcome Toastmaster Harshita for sharing the timer report.
Thank you. I will share my screen regarding the timer report. Let me know my screen is visible.
It's visible now.
Yes.
Yeah, this timer report is for table topics. In the first round, Rajan took 1 minute 20 seconds. It is within the time. Prasang took 1 minute 40 seconds. It is within the time. Shwet, the speech is around 1 minute 38 seconds. It is also within the time. Avinash speech is about 2 minutes 11 seconds, just slightly over the time. My report is 1 minute 40 seconds, 42 seconds. It is within the time. Pranali's speech is about 1 minute 1 minute 30 seconds. It is within the time. Rajan's speech is around 1 minute 33 seconds. It is also within the time. Sharad took the time around 1 minute 35 seconds. It is within the time. Next, as per our second round of table topics, where we repeated among ourselves, Shwet, the speech is around 1 minute 42 seconds. It is fitting the time. Prasang's speech is 1 minute 52 seconds. It is also within the time. Avinash speech is 2 minutes 32 seconds. It is just slightly over the time. And my speech is 2 minutes 29 seconds. It is also slightly over the time. And this is the timer report. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harshita. It was good to see that everyone crossed 1 minute 30-second mark, which is a yellow sign. So it's a good sign that everyone expressed themselves in a very very nicely, and it was good to see that everyone had the content to express there. And just one more point for everyone's reference: the allotted time for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes, but extra 30 seconds are allowed so that whatever speech you are organizing, you can have a proper closure for it. So if you are finishing your speech in 2 minutes, within 2 minutes 30 seconds, it's always a good sign. And it is also allowed whenever you go for the any competition or other higher levels. Okay, so we are done with the session and the reports now. Rajan, are we ready with the voting and feedback links? Okay. So voting and feedback links are shared. I think voting link is shared. Feedback might be shared later. So I request everyone to visit the link and provide the votes. It was a quick voting, I would say, just 2 questions. But we have to read a lot because there are so many table topics. Okay,
Unless
while we
you
are
already have a winner in your mind, right? You can directly go to that and
correct.
vote.
Yeah, that's true. I think
And
we'll
I
wait
think
for
thanks for that additional 30 seconds which you mentioned, which was important. As per that, I could see everybody finished like on time. There was only one, I think I saw 2 minute 32 second. When it
Yes.
comes to competitions, even 1 second above the 2 minute 30 marks, second marks will be considered as disqualified. But of course, we are not in that competition. But it's always good to, from a time management perspective as well, it is good for us to complete within time. But that being said, yes, nice to see so many people cross the 1 minute 30 seconds, cross even 2 minutes. It was wonderful. Yeah. But that way, I think most of us were compliant with the
as I mentioned
rules.
initially, like it helps us in listening, thinking, organizing, delivering, right? So I missed this time management part. That is also very important. So once we learn that, then we deliver our thoughts very effectively. If we just drag
Yes.
and if our speech is very long, then sometimes we lose interest of the audience, right? So if
Yeah.
it is within time, then it is very crisp and it reaches to the people directly. So it's good to
Correct.
learn the time management also.
Yeah. Rajan, I believe once you have the results, probably you can share it with Gaurav or Harshita. I think any would
Or maybe
work.
Rajan can also share his screen
Can
directly
also, yeah,
rather
correct.
than
That's also
sharing it.
absolutely fine. Rajan can also share the screen, and Arshita, probably you can have a closer at the end also.
Yes.
Since you started, it would be nice to have a closing remark. Yeah.
And I think Shwet, you are joining this session after some time, right? I have seen you in previous
Yes,
session, but for last few sessions you were not attending it. So uh, just
I
wanted
have
to
been a
understand, like,
busy.
yeah.
I've been a bit busy in the new team.
Oh,
Today
your
also,
team has changed.
today I was also I was listening, just listening to some of the topics and working at the same time.
Okay, okay.
Multitasking. Yeah.
Okay, so awards are ready now. Thank you. We should plan for a drum roll in it.
What? Are you sure?
I think there was a tough competition.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that is all, I guess. Yeah, that Oh, sorry. I think I am wrong.
No problem.
I
Because
thought
even
so.
I voted. Because even I
So
voted for
Rajan,
Avinash. I will update. I am
Rajan,
it's no mistake.
you
Yeah.
got another speech now.
Yeah,
It's a
Avinash,
situation.
for
You have to
which
speak your
speech?
way out.
I'm really sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So
Even I
yes,
voted for
spoken.
Avinash. It's my mistake. Yeah.
So spoken twice, right? So which one he got it for?
I think
So
cooking.
for
Cooking,
one vote he
cooking.
got for another speech and 6 vote for other. So
So 6
overall
vote
7 votes he got. Yeah.
so the one which winning vote is for the cooking one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Instant
the
noodle. That.
one we have to
Yeah.
consider. Yeah,
Even
yeah,
yeah, I voted for that one.
yeah.
I
I'm
think
really
See,
today.
sorry.
nice
Yeah. I
catch,
made a
nice
mistake.
catch.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
so. Congrats, Avinash.
Congrats, Avinash.
So
So I
yeah,
think
I
today
will
we
update and
Congrats,
share.
learned
Avinash.
about cooking, right?
Yeah.
Great. So probably we can have maybe closing remarks from Gaurav also, since you have been the major role taker for today, and then we can move to Harshita.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank everyone for joining the session and showing the ebullient emotions. And it was great to see that people were volunteering and raising their this team's virtual hand, because sometimes I have seen uh, we have to call out speakers, and it is not like in all the sessions we'll not find volunteers who are willing to go for table topics. But this session was very different, and I don't think I called anyone's name. I just found a hand raised, and I just called the name from there. So it's a very motivating thing for a table topic master, and I'm very thankful for such a wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone.
Harshita, probably we can have your closing statements.
Yeah, today it's a good session, and the theme is new, and his idea is also new. I enjoyed a lot. And just my suggestion, can we make this session for 1 hour instead of 1 hour 30 minutes? It's spending 1 hour 30 minutes is little tough for everyone. That's all. But if it is a table
Yeah.
topics, 1 hour could be definitely enough. Mm.
Sure. We'll make a note.
Mm.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, Harshita. I think Rajan, anything from you?
Yeah. I'm audible, right?
Yes.
It's been a while since I joined the session. It was really good. Even I am in a different team, so it's difficult to join the session. So I think for a few months you haven't seen me probably. So it's good to be back. I will try to be more regular from now on again. So it's good. Uh, uh, and really happy that today even I saw people raising hands. Even I have to wait for my turn to go for table topics. So it was really nice. So a billion people in our Toastmaster club. So it's really happening club now. And our topic was really apt, definitely, because it was really full of situations. Like it is every time it's full of situation, but today it was really apt. I think we had to get the timer instantly and so many things. Even my system broke in between. Probably people don't know, but I started again. I'm connected via my mobile actually. So two places I'm joined also. So yeah, situations. Topic was really nice, really fun.
Thanks everybody. Thanks once again, Gaurav. It was amazing, and the tabletop, it's the enthusiasm. Everybody were ebullient today for talk for the turns in the table topics. Thanks everyone for joining. Please do spread the word. Try to invite your friends as well. Please do bring in your friends, your colleagues. You can talk to them how it is fun about encourage them to participate in table topics, and probably encourage them to be a member of the club as well. We are looking for more active participation and more number of people joining our session. So requesting all of you to please help spread the word about the club. With that, we can close today's session. Thank you everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks
Bye.
everyone. Bye.